Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to a brand new video. Today's video is definitely for you if you're in need of cleaning motivation and inspiration to get things done. Today's video is jam-packed with cleaning motivation. We are tackling some seriously satisfying deep cleaning jobs that are way overdue, like my very neglected washing machine, the air fryer. There's lots of disgusting kitchen appliances. Like you can see doing my toaster here, I did not realise how many crumbs were in there. So I'm going to be cleaning all my nasty kitchen appliances, jobs that I've put off and just never have time for. We don't have time for the little things like this. We're constantly chasing our tails as mums because it's real life, and this is real cleaning, real mess and real results. So if you have places like this around your home or odd jobs that you need to get done, then I am here for you. There is no judgment, only support and motivation. So if you're in the mood for some disgusting but satisfying cleaning, then you're definitely in the right place. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would do so. It's completely free and I would love to have you here. We are getting so close to 9,000 of us. I cannot believe it. I am so grateful for each and every one of you guys. You are the best. So leave me a little flower emoji, whichever one is your favourite, in the comments. Grab your cleaning stuff and clean along with me, or grab a cuppa and some snacks, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So as you can see, I cleaned the toaster and it didn't take as long as I thought it would. I don't know why I've put it off for so long. But next onto the kettle, it had loads of limescale in there, so I had to clean that. And also some grubby stuff around the handle that I've never seen before, and it grossed me out. I heard that if you put lemons in there and boil it, it loosens the limescale. So we'll see if it works. And I wasn't too impressed with this method. You can put vinegar in as well, but I really didn't fancy tasting vinegar in my cuppas. So yeah, I'm just going to use this little scrubby brush thing that came with my blender to clean the filter and try and scrub away any more limescale. Then I filled it up with water, boiled it again and emptied it, and this was the limescale that came out after scrubbing it, so I'm sure it does loosen it. But yeah, I was just going to give it one more. I don't waste the water as well. We're putting that in with some more lemons to clean the microwave after and deodorise the sink. As you can see, it did work. It's a very old kettle. And now I'm cleaning that disgusting grubbiness underneath there. That was just, oh, shame on me. Shame on me. I can't believe I just go around my house blind. But that's done, and that little corner is looking so fresh and so clean. It makes me happy. Next onto the microwave. This isn't too bad, but it does have some dusty, fusty things up on top, and it was a bit greasy on the top as well. So I'm just putting in a bowl of boiling water with lemons for 5 minutes. It said online. Steamed the whole thing, then I used the water to clean it. I also decided to wipe underneath and around it. As you can see, there's junk everywhere in my kitchen because we're not focusing on that today. We are getting the jobs done that I don't do every day. Next is this beast of an air fryer, and this, oh, I have put this off for way too long. My older kids cook all sorts in here, not my 5-year-old. If you're new here, I've got 2 teenage boys, 15 and soon to be 17, and a 5-year-old girl. So they cook a lot in here too, and yeah, it needed a really good deep clean. There was loads of crumbs and grease and all sorts underneath those little tray things. So I'm going to put some dishwasher tabs in and boiling water, really rub them in and let them soak. Look at the colour of this. Disgusting. But it was so satisfying to get it all clean and sparkly. So I just gave it like a surface scrub and got some grease off the side. That's all I used on there, with some paper towels. And I also went in with some cotton buds as well, just to get the little greasy bits inside all the holes and stuff, and cleaned the grease on the outside. And then while I had it turned around, I've been completely blind this whole time and not noticed the grease build up behind the air fryer. This is so bad, and I hate these tiles. And yes, I left it to sit on there for 5 minutes and then scrubbed it, and all I really did was smudged it all around and put it all in the grout. So I need to bleach it up. But for now, it is clean. There is no grease other than in the grout, obviously.
It's not perfect. It's all in the grout. It's disgusting, but it's clean and it's better than what it was. This can go back now. So much better. There was some icing sugar there, and this is like my pull out thing.
These are all clean and ready to go back in. I'm just going to pop the trays in, and we are now under strict orders to use the little silicone like tray things that I bought for it so it doesn't get greasy again. Next, onto the dishwasher. This was disgusting as well, and I had lots of build up down here. This never takes too long. I don't know why I put it off so much, and I need to be a bit stricter with people scraping the plates as well. This wasn't too bad. All the sides of the dishwasher have really built up. There's all just gunk in there, and this really needed emptying.
I'm gonna throw it.
I was gagging at this bit because it was so disgusting, but so oddly satisfying to clean and to see it all sparkly at the end. So I am going to play some music now and stop yapping because I feel like I am just waffling on in this video, and I'm going to let you guys watch. Oh, and if you've ever cleaned your dishwasher, like, you need to put your hands under here. Even if it looks clean, just do this. You'll be so surprised what hides under there. So now I'm putting everything back, and then I'm going to fill up the salt thingy. Look at these. They're so clean and sparkly. It feels so good, and I feel like I'm becoming a lot stricter with the kids, like scrape your plates instead of just throw it in. And then I'm going to put a cup of vinegar, just white vinegar, on the top rack, and then I was going to put some bicarbonate soda on the bottom, but I realised I need to add salt and some rinse aid as well, so I'm going to do that. I just get this one from B&M. It smells lovely. I'm not sure if it does anything but it does stop the machine flashing little lights at me that says we need salt and rinse aid. So now I am adding that, and then it's ticked off my list as well. And then I'm just going to put some bicarb on the bottom and in the little tablet holder as well, and then switch it on. But before I do that, I needed to tackle this disgusting little shelf thingy. I was going to pull it out. I think I'm going to do that in the next video because I need to focus on progress over perfection, and I don't need to do it perfect. I just need to get it done. I don't need to pull everything apart. I just need to tick these things off my list, and then I can keep on top of them and go a bit further next time. There is a lot to do with this video, so it's just the little places that we just overlook a lot of the time. And of course there's always spills on the outside as well, so I'm going to take care of that, give it a quick wipe down. Okay, and last but not least is the washing machine, and this will probably trigger someone because there's always laundry police online, and the mold in this and black stuff was disgusting. I have so neglected this. The last time I shared my laundry drawer on the internet, people went crazy saying shame on me and really mean comments. You know, one called me a man. Some were saying it was disgusting and I'm lazy, and I think it's really cruel to label people, especially if you don't know what's going on in their life, which obviously they don't know me, they don't know anything about me or what I go through, what I do for my family, and all the ways I show up for my family. Yes, there's black mold, but this is 10 times worse than when they saw it. There was like a few spots and they went absolutely nuts. Some was so funny. One even called me a man. Says, I don't know why he does this. I was just like, okay. You would think I'd committed a crime. But yeah, I am just a human trying to keep up, trying to keep on top of things, and sometimes I don't always get round to it. I'm barely scraping by as it is, but I got it done. Look at this. It took so long, you guys. It looks fast on the video, but it did take so long, and now it's done. I can keep on top of it. And this drawer was the worst it's ever been as well, so I'm just going in with the pink stuff and my sonic scrubber. This was a lifesaver. It did go everywhere, but it saved me putting my arm all the way in and scrubbing, because normally I have to do that. And I am never going to let this get as bad again. I really want to take care of the machines that take care of us, because they clean our clothes. Oh, I was sweating. We were in like a little heat wave and it was so hot. So I'm trying to stay off camera because I was cleaning in shorts and a tiny little vest top and no one wants to see that. So I'm just going to get on. Look at this sparkling, you guys. Look, I'm so proud of myself. I know it's small. It's not a huge thing, but you know, little wins, little wins. Progress over perfection. And as you can see from the outside of this washing machine, this is Scrubby 2. We have 3 kids. We've got a 17-year-old, a 15-year-old and a 5-year-old and a cat. So there is a lot of dirt from football, from playing outside, from living life, and you know, I'm just going to get on and clean it and stop making excuses up for myself because I'm just a human and a mom. Do my best. And then I decided to really give it an empty. It stunk, this water did. And then I realised why. I was trying to put the thing back in and then I saw this wipe. It's one of those colour catcher sheets. It got stuck in there and was creating such a nasty smell. But now it's all clean. And I did it myself and I'm so proud. So I'm going to get on with the rest of the clean. And then, yeah, don't use these. I won't be using one of them again. So I'm going in the bin. I decided to pull this out. I've just put a t-shirt on so you guys don't have to see my bingo wings. The washer's been leaking, so it was just disgusting. I didn't do this that long ago, so God knows what has happened. But anywho, I'm going to clean it, stop waffling, and I'll see you guys in a bit. I was regretting starting this at this point, and those little dots on the side are from when the floor people levelled out our floor. They just splashed it all up the surfaces and left it there, so I can't get that off. Anywho, there's a satisfying dirty water dump, and then I'm putting some bicarb in the drum and some vinegar in all 3. I'm going to put it on a hot wash, and that is the washing machine done. It was sparkling, it smelled lovely, and I feel so much better. Now I can keep on top of things a lot easier and just give them a quick once over now and then. And I hope that I inspired you guys today or motivated you to get the odd jobs done off your list. And I thought I would add some before and afters for you guys. They're super satisfying and I love looking at before and afters. Before I had a channel, I used to take pictures of my messy room and then I'd take a picture of when it was clean, and then whenever I came back to a messy room, I would go through my phone, look for a picture of when it was tidy, and I'd just say to myself, I want it like this, I've done it before, I can do it again. And it just helped to motivate me, so I thought I would share that with you guys. And also, if you want to take pictures of your before and afters, tag me on Instagram. I've recently started using it again and I'm trying to be more active on there so I can interact with you guys a bit more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to tag me or follow me. I'll put my Instagram handle in the comments, only if you want to. And yeah, I would love to see your before and afters. So anyway, I'm gonna go now and I will see you next week. Bye guys.
It's electric.